Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
To ensure a brighter future for your community, Eversource will be making key enhancements to the power grid, boosting reliability and resilience while helping meet clean energy goals. Join our info sessions, share feedback, and learn more about the project. Together, we can achieve an even greater impact. Add your voice to the conversation. Visit eversource.com/yourvoice to learn more. That's eversource.com/yourvoice.
Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 15th, 2024. I almost said 23, but welcome to the Java Cafe this morning. It's just me today, so we have some catching up to do. We'll spend some time seeing what's going on with you all. How was everyone's Valentine's Day? I was just texting with Real and letting him know that yesterday was interesting. Being 52 and single in Boston. Yeah, interesting. So let's go in the Java Cafe and see who's in this morning and say hello to the Java family. Miss Teresa, good morning. I'm going to ask you guys today to really keep Miss Teresa and also Latoya Minus in your prayers. Latoya Minus is the mother of Deja, who was killed, I believe coming up this year will be 3 years ago. And that's how actually me and Miss Teresa met. I saw a lot what was going on in the media about the story, and no one was really telling her story. And so Miss Teresa and I connected, and it's been love and family ever since then. And so, Miss Teresa, we love you. You all wrap your arms around her, send the hearts, the praying hands, we've learned that we think this is praying hands, but that's actually two high fives. Well, a high five rather. But Miss Teresa, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the Java family, the Hills family. She's adopted my mother and my sisters and I as well. And so, Miss Teresa, we love you. Bishop, Doctor, the good Reverend from Tennessee. Good to see you in the room, sir. Good to see you in the room. Keep on doing what you're doing as far as ministry and making a difference in the community down there and online as well. Heidi, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you. Miss Teresa, right here. Everyone, please pray, say a prayer for my niece, Latoya Minus, as today is her baby, Deja Jenkins Minus's heavenly birthday. So please keep them in prayer and show them some love and support. Nicole, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Yesterday and today is when you find out if you are Laverne or Shirley, woman to woman. Now, I just referenced to the fact that I'm 52. I remember that song. They were having a conversation, I believe, about their man. So we'll leave that right there. Rochelle, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Glad we finally getting stuff in process and working out. Good to see you. Opal, good morning. Thank you for your support, always sharing and supporting a brother. I definitely appreciate it. Mama Java, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Also, the Real Boston Media is here. Happy National. Wait. So you and Nicole just started out with violence this morning. Nicole said somebody's having a conversation from the song Woman to Woman. Let me go find the lyrics to that song real quick. It's just me today. Let's explore the lyrics of Woman to Woman. I know I'm about to get in trouble. Okay. So here she says, hello, my name is, hello, may I speak to Barbara? Barbara, this is Shirley. You might not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling you is because I was going through my old man's pockets this morning. Now, you can tell how old this song is because they don't go through the pockets no more. They go through the phones. And so I really should read this in a 2024 version. I was going through my old man's pockets this morning, and I just happened to find your name and number on a piece of paper. So woman to woman, I don't think it's being any more than fair. Then I call you and let you know where I'm coming from. Now, Barbara, I don't know how you're going to take this, but whether you be cool or come out of a bag on me, you see, it doesn't really make a difference. But it's only fair that I let you know that the man you're in love with, he's mine. From the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, the bed he sleeps in, and I remember this song, the bed he sleeps in, and every piece of food he eats. I don't know why that reminded me of who's this new couple out there that they cook for the husband, Charles or Charlie, and Miss Netta or somebody. That's what this last part reminds me of. He sleeps in my bed, and every piece of food he eats, you see, I make it possible. The clothes on his back, haha, I buy them. The car he drives, I pay the note every month. Now, first of all, Barbara or Shirley might need some counseling. Woman to woman, can't you see where I'm coming from? Woman to woman, ain't that the same thing you would have done? Woman to woman, now should I just step aside and let her take what's rightfully mine? Woman to woman, was I right or was I wrong? I ain't going to let you break up my happy home. I wonder how happy that home really was if she's paying for everything. Let's keep it 100. Okay, so Nicole, thank you for woman to woman. Now I'm going to also Google and see if there's an actual national side. National side. I've typed national side and P stage is populated in Google. So the definition on Google is from 94.5. I don't know if that's actually not Boston's 94.5. Actually, no, this is just Google. About it is 818 million results. That's crazy. If you didn't know, February 15th is considered National Side Piece Day. It may also be known as Side Piece Day too. But why is that, you may ask? Well, that's because most of the men that have main chicks, or a girlfriend for that matter, take their side chicks out today. Now let's keep it 100. That ain't just the brothers. Some of y'all sisters had to work last night. Moving on. Perfect transition. Mama Java said she is sending prayers for the Minus family in all seriousness. Ma, thank you for that. Real is sending love to Miss Teresa. Vaughn, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room this morning. Auntie Java, good to see you in the room. Good sunny morning, citizens of Java land and all my special peeps. Good to see you, Auntie Java. Heidi said, Real and Nicole is being messy, not me. So back in the day, Real, it was you slipped your number on a piece of paper, went and shook. Well, never mind. There are parts Miss Teresa said she remembers from woman to woman. Heidi said, speak to him, don't address her. Uh-oh. These comments about to come up on me reading woman to woman. Now, Barbara, I don't know how you're going to take this, but whether you be cool or come out of a bag on me, you see it really doesn't make a difference. She was already coming out of a bag. Oh, it's Barbara. I said Laverne. I know, but you are not implying what I think you. Nicole, I'm not messing with you. Okay. Now, Barbara, I don't hear y'all go. Miss Teresa, but it's only she got the whole words. Sharon Cornelius, Sharon Cornelius, Sharon Cornelius. Did you have to work last night? Sharon, good to see you. Listen, y'all don't sleep. Sharon is a widow and mourning the loss of her spouse, but trust and believe, I'm sure Sharon has options. Hi, Sharon. I love you. The real can't wreck a home that's not already happy. Rule of thumb. How you going to come in and after starting trash and being shady, well, not shady, but talk about side piece a day and then come and be all philosophical? Can't wreck a home that's not already happy. Rule of thumb. Okay, I can get with that. Miss Teresa said that means driving her car. Oh, okay. Another quiet day like yesterday. Sure, Rochelle. Very quiet. Real. All the girls definitely are participating in that too. Tell me, listen. Let's keep it 100. Of course, there is a real national. Auntie Java. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. So Cammy is in the room. Good morning. You must be on vacation. You on twice at once last week, twice this week. Good to see you. Glad to see you here. My oldest biological sister is in the room. Y'all know I haven't adopted with the Mathises, and Wilma's older. Well, let me not get in trouble. Nicole said, when you get a chance, listen to Jaguar Wright's version of Woman to Woman. Does she do different words? I really want to go back and do that. Woman to Woman in the Pam. Are you where are you, Jesus? Are you still away? Do you want to be an international correspondent and call and give us an update on all the wonderful work that you're doing? Where you are? I forgot. I think Chile. Pam, let me know because I can hook up the phone real quick and you can call in. Please pray for Mama Java, Mama Gina, as she's feeling under the weather. I thought I saw Ma's not in. Okay. I thought I just automatically see her and she's not even here. All right. So pray for Ma as well. I'll check on her later. Auntie Java said if he was tipping out, it was because she was being his mama doing everything. You can't go to bed. Auntie. There's wisdom in the room this morning. There is wisdom in the room this morning. Okay. You can't be philosophical and tell the truth too, Jimmy. Yes. Oh, you can be. Yes, you can. You can. Pam's in Chile. So she's calling. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Sorry, that's somebody else. Pam, safe travels. Pam sent me some pictures of what she's doing over there. So let me just show them. Not perfect, but I'm going to show them to you real quick. Hold on. My phone is going crazy. Chats. Here we go. So these are, let me turn my notifications off. I don't want them popping up while you're looking at my phone. All right. I think I got them all off. Okay. So this is what Pam is doing over in Chile. Those are book bags, backpacks that are packed with what looks like school supplies. There's another picture here. Hold on. I thought there was two. Oh, it's one picture that never mind. She's filling up book bags. So Pam, it is so dope over there what you're doing. Kelly said that Pam is such a boss. Misha said, young lady, give me your phone. Who? Okay, so let me get Pam next week. She's going to call in everybody. I'm prepping for a BEDF while you're over in Chile. Thank God for remote working. Auntie saying hi to Cammy. Misha, you're there with Ma. I'm sure you're checking on her. All right. So who's Misha's talking to Auntie Connie, Auntie Java. She said National Stupidity Day. All right. What else did I have to? Oh, listen. This evening, if you live in Massachusetts, there are changes coming to the power grid. There's more technology, there's more humans, there's more homes, there's more businesses. And so the strain that we put on the grid has become great. And so they're making changes to it to increase reliability as well as get us better toward clean energy. That's one of our local goals as a city, as a nation, and as a world. And so this evening at 6 p.m., we're gathering with representatives from Eversource. We have partnered with Eversource. Thanks to ASG for making that connection and always supporting this platform. But we're partnering with Eversource this evening at 6 p.m. to get an update specifically for residents of Mattapan, Hyde Park, and Rosendale. But everyone is invited and welcome and actually very much encouraged to attend tonight's event at 6 p.m. For more information, you can listen right here, and we'll be right back with you.
To ensure a brighter future for your community, Eversource will be making key enhancements to the power grid, boosting reliability and resilience while helping meet clean energy goals. Join our info sessions, share feedback, and learn more about the project. Together, we can achieve an even greater impact. Add your voice to the conversation. Visit eversource.com/yourvoice to learn more. That's eversource.com/yourvoice.
So make sure you plan to join us this evening at 6 p.m. To hear from Eversource representatives. We'll hear from someone that works for Eversource, but is from the community. I got to chat with them the other day. And so we're going to have that conversation for about an hour. They're going to make that presentation. And then you're going to be able to ask all the questions that you need to ask. Now, in the news, we saw that the MBTA had issues, electricity issues this morning. So tune in today. Not saying that one thing has to do with another, but I saw that and I was like, oh shoot, so I just mentioned that there's devices, more people are back in the office at work, and just there's a lot more electricity being used. And so we want to ensure that we have all of the information. And this evening, you will be able to ask the Eversource representative questions here in the chat. We will be available on all platforms, javawithjimmy.com, here on Instagram. Shout out to the folks over on Instagram. I see Danny Rivera, Mixtape Chick. It's just so interesting seeing people's screen names. She said on Instagram that it's the family here for me. So shout out to the family, the bios, as well as the Java family. But we'll be on Instagram as well as Twitter, YouTube, and James W. Hills and Java with Jimmy here, and also over on LinkedIn. And so when we go live tonight, also at 6 p.m., I need you to hit that share button to make sure that we get this information out there to as many folks as possible. And also to show Eversource that partnering with Java with Jimmy helps get their message out. All right. So there's a business into this too. So I need y'all information, priority, absolutely. But the more that we can get the information out, the more folks see what we can do, and we make sure we keep getting more information out. That's what we've been doing. Woo, for almost 4 years now. So that just hit me. All right. What else did I need to mention? Next Wednesday at 10 a.m., we will not be here at 9 a.m. We will be at WGBH. We are talking about raising and lifting rising voices in our community. My confirmed guest for next week are Richie Cadet, who is a community leader. Also, Dr. Rufus Falk will be with me next week. And also, Kristen Halpert will be with me will be with me as well. Wednesday, 10 a.m., February 21st, live from GBH Studios at the Boston Public Library. Plan to join us next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Next week, we are also delving into, speaking of Black voices, we will have with us Janae Osterholt from the Boston Globe. Mentor, I call her a big younger sister. She's younger than me, but in the space of journalism and media and advocacy and living her Blackness. She's like a mentor. So she'll be with us next Thursday. Next Wednesday, we'll hear from the Boston Waterfront Coalition for our continued partnership. Shout out to the Coalition for Resilient and Inclusive Waterfront. We've partnered with them since 2022. And again, we're partnering with them this year to make sure that we bring attention and know that equity, inclusion, and resilience on Boston's waterfront, and this thing of climate change, clean energy. We've seen the storms. Well, don't get me started about the storms. Will somebody remind me? Let me make a note and give my commentary about these snow forecasts and also all this stuff I'm seeing online about what we used to do as kids and how they think that this generation of punks. Anyway, so it's important that we pay attention to climate change. And so I really appreciate the continued partnership with the Coalition for Resilient and Inclusive Waterfront on Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. On Monday, I'm not sure yet. I might actually, we don't have nobody for Monday. Monday's a holiday. I might take Monday. I mean, half an hour on a holiday is not thing. So anyway, next week we'll be speaking about rising Black voices. Tomorrow, don't forget at 12 noon, we are continuing. This is Black Love Week in the Java Cafe, and we are continuing and talking about generations of love. We're going to talk to a father and son. It's now, I see the names in the picture. Anthony Davis Sr. is on the right. Anthony Davis Jr. is on the left. And both of these brothers are coming in. They are members of the Java family. Pops is like a pops to me. And also Anthony is like a brother. And so this is, I'm telling you, have tissue. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll have Black joy. We'll have some serious moments. But I guarantee you probably will need some tissue tomorrow with your Java. So make sure you plan to join us tomorrow at 12 noon as we hear from the Davis men, Anthony Davis Sr. and also Anthony Davis Jr. Let's go back and check in on the comments and see how everybody is doing this morning. Charcuterie. People pronounce it different ways. Okay, so what am I missing? Where did that come from? Kelly said, all of these electrical cars I see plugged in all. Listen, Bot Jimmy has a new friend. I know there was some communication going out about tonight. So let me just say it now. When texts go out from the team, they include the whole name. So I've gotten screenshots from Miss Teresa and texts from other people talking about, Jimmy, why are you texting me my whole government? What is this? So if you get a text and it's formal, or Bot Jimmy, as Miss Teresa called it, and Real calls it Bot Jimmy too, or Robo Jimmy over on Instagram. We're just getting information out about this evening. Auntie Java is celebrating Pam for the great work she is doing over in Chile. This charcuterie board win. Shoot. Actually, well, can I be real? Last night, being single, I said I'm going to treat myself to something a little expensive or a little unhealthy or something very decadent. Not even like a dessert. I'm not a big sweets for me are gummies. And I've been doing better, y'all. I've had some roller coaster moments in the past few weeks. I have not eaten no more than, I think last week I had 3 bags. And for me, that's progress. But I've also went weeks and months without them. So anyway, decadent for me sometimes is like seafood and things with real truffle and just things with a lot of savory flavor. So I stopped last night in Shaw's and Fenway, and I walked past a whole bunch of ham and sopressata and prosciutto and I just after watching that movie about the meat industry and also knowing that, you know, high salt and those processed meats aren't the best for us. Yeah, so I got excited about seeing it, but then I'm sitting here thinking, because I'm trying to do better, y'all, health-wise. Actually got to go back to the dentist today. I've seen this woman maybe 8 times in the past couple of months. Oh, but trust and believe. In a few weeks, I tell y'all, I'm real. Didn't always have the best mind to. I don't. So I've realized in these past 2 weeks, past couple of months, I'm one of the ones that don't like the dentist. There was one procedure that she did, and she usually gives me 1 or 2 shots of Novocaine. I don't know if it was my nerves, but this particular day, 3rd shot, she's like, do you feel the tingle? 4th shot, do you feel the tingle? A little bit. So I let her go ahead and get to working. She got to working. And it wasn't pain, but had I not put, because you got to put up your left hand, you can't put up your right. They're on the right. And if you put your right up, you're going to mess something up. So when the left hand went up and she stopped and she said, "You can feel that after 4?" I said, "Mm-hmm." She turned to the assistant. She said, "Go get me number 5." And so in this process, I've realized that that was a big contributor. All other health stuff, not perfect, but other systems, but our grill, you need to pay more attention to that. I learned some years ago that things like drinking acidy drinks or acid type drinks like orange juice and sugary drinks, we know. If you love orange juice, I can almost guarantee you that if you take good care of your teeth, brush after meals, floss, you should be good. But I seen a sister talking one day about orange juice. She was talking to some black men about health. And I'm like, wait, I could guzzle a half a gallon of orange juice in 3 hours. And I used to do that a lot. So anyway, all that to say, healthcare is absolutely important. Auntie, someone mentioning charcuterie here, but I might have to eat some veggies. Miss Teresa, nope, Auntie Connie, too many charcuterie meat and cheese recalls lately. Ooh, that too. All right, let me catch up here. Misha, everything was different when we were younger. Oh, and there's snow coming. So, all right, let me see if I'm this is your first interview with your pops, Anthony? Oh, this is going to be, oh God. I'm not going to, I'm gonna have a towel. I'm gonna have a towel tomorrow. Wow. So as Anthony is mentioning, just a quick plug. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be here at 12 noon, special edition of Java with Jimmy tomorrow for Love Week. Anthony Davis Jr. and Anthony Davis Sr. will be with us tomorrow at 12 noon. I thought you were scolding me when I got Jimmy's first text. All right, what else? Stages is having their Stages Cultural Arts Center is having their Black History program at Holbrook High School. Ticket link is right there. I definitely support Stages, but this now let me be clear. Disclaimer: Nicole, this has nothing to do with that. I share stuff from her page. Well, no, I'm gonna save that for later. All right, I think I am caught up. Misha said that I am lidocaine resistant. Like if they give it to me, it wears off very fast. So I tell all the doctors and my dentist adamantly, you're going to need more than the usual amount. Laugh out loud. I need to go back to the dentist too. Go. But also some of this work that's being done is going to require probably about maybe a good weeks or so, depending on when the procedure is. If I can get them to do it on like Friday, I might miss a Monday and Tuesday maybe. So just putting that out there now. Nicole's y'all are too much. Nicole said, I wear a mask because my grill is a hot mess. Okay. Heidi said, a lot of health issues are related to lack of dental hygiene. Absolutely. Pam, March 9th, BEDF is having a Play It Forward fundraiser at D7 from 2 to 6. A lot going on, a lot of fundraising going on. We're now, since Pam's event and the commitment at One Love Sports Academy's event, the commitment was $9,820. And so within the last couple of months, we've garnered $29,000 for community. And so shout out to everybody in community that's supporting the work that folks from the community are leading, like Pam and others. Okay, I'm getting ready to get off of here, you all. I have a couple of meetings to get to. Cliff, donate today to New England chapter of MS National Multiple Sclerosis Society, link below. John Fernandez, absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead because we got a couple of things in here. This is not directed toward the folks. It's just that this is a topic that in the background I'm dealing with. And so community-driven events, of which all three of these are. But when they are ticketed, with Java with Jimmy, the platform moves into a advertisement space. Now, I got corporate rates for those that want to tap into our community, need to get their message out and things like that. Absolutely. But we're in the process now of also looking at nonprofit and small business rates because the platform needs support. Y'all know I'm real, and 2021, most maybe 22, but I really noticed the end of 22, the beginning of 23, due to COVID and how we started, where we moved, being that voice in the community around COVID. When COVID numbers went up, DPH, hospitals, and things would engage and do what's called media buys to get the information out to the community, and that supported the platform. COVID is not gone, but it's dissipating. And so I've had to look at ways of supporting the platform. Don't pay myself, but navigating other ways and consultation and whatnot to keep rent paid. So I just want to mention that if ever the team for these three events or three things that are here today, they're community events and they're friends and supporters. And so shown it, but we've had well, never mind. So if at any point you reach out to the team, send a flyer or do something, you're hearing directly from me that if it's a ticketed event, and though it is a fundraiser, like with Brother Jamal, and I also got a name entities. I won't say individuals, that way I won't get in trouble. Entities that come to the table with, hey, we can't do much, or they'll ask, what's your rate? We'll give it. They'll say, hey, and the team, we went through something yesterday, and well, anyway, if you reach out to the team with advertisement specifically on here and like that, that's a given, especially who it was. But I'm just putting it out there on the platform because I'm very cognizant of impression. This is a community-driven platform, but it needs gas. I felt that. Hey, thank you, Jesus. No, sir. So anyway, let me move on. Miss Teresa said free advertising. Nope. Man, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Heidi said, yeah, I would pay the app. Heidi, hit us up, Jesus. Family discount too. Yo, so y'all know when I say yo and dude, that's somebody's gonna hit something. Anthony, I love you, man. I appreciate you personally, professionally. I met with them. and, laid out the first couple of quarters and whatnot. And so Anthony was like at the bottom of the thing. So what is your revenue streams for this month and that month and the next month? And I was like, huh? So you got to have people like that and a balance. And it did. I'm doing better. While I'm here, let me touch on another thing. Gas money is reasonable. I'm not Rochelle. Rochelle knows because we've texted about something, and I'm doing better, y'all. I'm doing better. But here's another thing. Well, no, I'm not gonna go there because I'm gonna get in trouble. So Heidi. Yep. And I'll leave that right there. Man, we need to get a skating reunion, really. I was hoping sometime around the time, and I think Dorcas's repass was at Chez Vu's. I didn't, not didn't. When I say couldn't or didn't, I couldn't. There's just some services since my grandmother, it started, my grandfather, it got worse, and then with Bishop. And these are because of chronological when they pass. I'm not one death is more significant over the other. But I think with Bishop so unexpected and whatnot, I've been to maybe 3 funerals since 2019. Sonia's husband, it was, I believe, a memorial. Look at Heidi. Oh, Jesus. And it's weird. Heidi just mentioned Bishop, and I'm talking about, that's weird. And I'm talking about him, but man, all that to say that I know they had Dorcas's repass there, and it was probably a lot of old heads from back in the day at Chez Vu's from gospel night and all that other stuff. Oh, shoot. I hate when this happens. Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man was not aware that Dorcas had passed. And so, yes, sir, it's I think been maybe about 6 weeks now or so. So I'm so sorry that you heard it like that. Lasagna pops in, and I just mentioned her. Okay. I love y'all. I just mentioned Dave. So Heidi, you are Bernard Bragg's son. What did I do? All right, I got to get off of here for 10 o'clock. This will be the last one. James, remember when you was a DJ? Yes, I was a bona fide gospel DJ at Chez Vu's every Saturday, Monday night, Saturday night, one of those nights, Saturday night, one of those. Monday night was gospel night at Chez Vu's. So yep, I remember those days. Being nice about collecting your coin. In some spaces, no problem. Not at all. But if it's communal, if there's friendship, if there's relationship, it's interesting for me. I'll be real honest. And I got to thank the Davis system for advising. And then in some spaces, oh, Jimmy, we got you. I interfere sometimes because, they don't see the texts that I get and whatnot. And so anyway, I'm getting off of here. You all have a, man is saying he misses Ma and misses the times at Chez Vu's. I'm getting off of here. Don't forget, everyone, this evening at 6 p.m., we are gathering with Eversource. Miss Teresa said, I'm diligent about my collections, except thank you, Jesus. What was I getting ready to say? This evening at 6 p.m., come back with us and chat with Eversource. All right. Just in case you need the information again, we'll be right back with you.
To ensure a brighter future for your community, Eversource will be making key enhancements to the power grid, boosting reliability and resilience while helping meet clean energy goals. Join our info sessions, share feedback, and learn more about the project. Together, we can achieve an even greater impact. Add your voice to the conversation. Visit eversource.com/yourvoice to learn more. That's eversource.com/yourvoice.
So before I go, shout out to folks over on Instagram. Nisi, floss, flossing will save your life. Also, I think that Squeaky, Red Line, good morning. The MBTA, yeah, I don't know if they're back up and running or not, but the MBTA had some issues this morning. Hold on. Let's see if they're back up. MBTA. 23 minutes ago. So 21 minutes ago. When I used to ride the Red Line a lot, I was told that the two people that handled the MBTA's Twitter knew who I was, because I used to let them on Twitter, pictures, videos. I used to let them have it. And I always found it so different, their perspective versus a rider's perspective. The MBTA says, originally, Orange Line passengers can board commuter rail for free, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to think. They didn't even really, from what I'm seeing here, they didn't even really make an announcement. They did the service updates. Green Line trains are currently bypassing Haymarket in both directions. The first tweet that came out, folks are going in. I got to get off of here. Folks are going in. So not sure what's going on with the MBTA. But it seems like things are coming back online. Service update, Green Line, Blue Line, and Orange Line continue to experience significant delays. MBTA personnel continue to work on it. The last tweet that they put out was that 25 minutes ago, service update, power along the Green Line and Blue Lines have been restored. Green Line trains have resumed service to Haymarket Station. And so if you're commuting on the MBTA, you might want to add some extra time. Last topic, and we're going. So Misha reminded me that we have another, I think it's this evening, there's another forecast for snow. I'm telling y'all, may not be this winter, but we've been getting away with a lot. This is, I believe, El Nino is activated this year. The last time El Nino came through, it was bad. Another reason to pay attention to clean energy, climate change. I've seen some of the memes and the comments on social media about our young people having the day off. I've also seen the comments about the predictions and then municipalities responding to the predictions. And I even seen some folks getting ready to get on the weathermen. Listen, ain't none of us got no control. They are predictions, meaning before. They put all the little maps together and satellites and all that other stuff and factor in the wind gust and all that. But just as quickly, one wind gust at a certain temperature, at a certain speed, can shift an entire system. So chill on the meteorologists who the municipal leaders depend on. And I know what it is. I'm not capping. I've sat on the 5th floor when Martha Pierce, the mayor, who was the commissioner? Ed Davis. I don't remember who the fire commissioner was back then, but Public Works, they'd all be going back and forth, trying to figure it out, watching the news. Dot Joyce, watching the news forecast from a press standpoint with her 3 TVs up in the press office. So this is real. And sometimes we got to give the municipalities grace because they try to make the prediction. They try to make a decision as close to the point where they feel that if their decision changes, it'll have the least disruption for families, schools, and all that. So that's my comment. Oh, the last part of that is all this piece about, we went to school and da 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 da. Okay, and society was not as, and I get this thing. We're being soft on our kids. We're giving everybody trophies. There's no winner. I get all that commentary. But we are living results of a lot of what our parents and society did not know. And some of us have had a lot of work to do. So we don't fully know the results of endearing our children the way we do and being more sensitive to the fact that they would have to walk in 7 inches of snow and be cold. And let's also remember that a lot of our families and young people, they don't have the proper boots and gloves. And so I'm getting ready to get off, and I got to get on a call at 10 o'clock. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 noon. Today is not my Friday, but I'm still going to do the Java Shimmy because I'm excited about the Davis brothers coming in tomorrow at 12 noon to speak with us and continue on the theme of Black love in our community. Anthony Davis Sr. and Anthony Davis Jr. will be with us tomorrow at 12 noon. So thank you all for being here today, and we will see you tomorrow at 12 noon. Peace, everybody.